Well, hello, my pretties. How are you this Halloween? Wonder Woman, how dare you?
How dare you, you evil witch! You beautiful evil witch!
I will cast a spell on you. I know you're my friend, but I will cast a spell on you quicker than you can snap your fingers, honey.
Jeepers! Don't make me lasso you with my truth lasso.
Do you want me to make you ugly?
No.
Do you?
Now.
Then you better stop it, girl.
Oh.
Anyways, hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we have Wonder Woman, one of my really good friends, and we have me, of course. I am a beautiful, but mean ass bitch witch.
Yep.
So let's bring this up. We will show you a close up of the eyes. You don't want to see the ratchet ass fucking wig. You just don't, trust me. Because this wig was bad. Like, it's just bad. I'll show you anyway so you can laugh your fucking ass off later on after the video. And rewind it and laugh again, rewind it and laugh again. But I'm going to zoom in on Miss Wonder Woman here. She did everything herself. I did not do her makeup. As you can see through the video, this is all her. So I'm going to zoom in and let you see exactly what she looks like. Today we did a dramatic crease cut.
You crickety bitch, you can't even speak.
Oh, I'm definitely leaving that shit in.
Yeah, that's what you said.
my cut crease. And it's basically just black and red, something simple. I told you I'd bring you something simple. I added some glitters. You can really see the glitters, and the veil over top of it really does make it like more beautiful, a more beautiful witch. So yeah, that's my look, and you've seen her look. So anyways, I hope you loved our very easy and very sophisticated Wonder Woman. Very easy to do, last minute tutorial. Same with the witch. So, you know, and I do have like the bustier on, so she has the whole Wonder Woman costume on. So, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more tutorials like this, you know what to do. Let me know in the links below. I hope you had so much fun with us. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, what you watched. I hope you laughed. I hope you had fun with this fucked up wig. But, yeah, until next time, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click that bell below so whenever I do post a video, you don't miss any more crazy ass shit from me. So until next time, I will see you in my next video. I love you so much and have an awesome day. Bye. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. But anyways, I have a special guest with me, Ange. We're doing 2 makeup looks for you today. One is going to be, I'm going to be a witch, but like a sexy, seductive, like controlling witch. So she's going to be pretty, but not. And she's going to be Wonder Woman. So, of course our hair isn't like, you know, the whole costume isn't on. You will see that at the end. We will put that on at the end. And, well, you've actually probably already seen it at the beginning. I don't know if I put it at the beginning or the end. I don't know. You know me. I don't know what I'm doing until I do it. This is having fun doing costume makeup, and we're going to see where it leads us. So we're just going to go right on ahead and get started. And you know what to do. If you want to see how we turn ourselves into a beautiful, sexy witch and Wonder Woman, then just keep on watching. Let's get started. Okay, ladies, as I said in the beginning, this is going to be a fun tutorial. This isn't going to be anything in particular. Like, I just wanted to put up something fun, something different, something that not everybody else does. I decided to not turn my lighting on because it kind of washed us out. But you will see that the lighting does change throughout the video, so I apologize for that in advance, but you can basically see what we're doing. We both go in with creme brulee at first. I will tell you as much as I can remember, but we were just having fun playing around. You can make any of this your own, use any inspiration from this video, pretty much. Like, I just want you to use inspiration. Like, so basically, as you can see, I've got two people to talk about. Ange is already on Cocoa Bear, and I am already outlining where I'm going to do my cut crease. So I spend a lot more time on my eyes than she does because, of course, let's be real, you know, cut creases take a lot more time. So, with that being said, it's just the way it is. Now, all we're doing is she blends the hell out of her eyes. I think she did a really good job. She is not that much experienced, but she is not very inexperienced either. So this is my first time ever sitting down recording with somebody, and my girl blends the shit out of that eye. So she has been watching a lot of my videos, and she has been, you know, like really paying attention, and I really don't know why the lighting was going in and out because I didn't have my studio lights on. So I don't know if that was the sun going down or it was getting dark or what. But like I said, I apologize. But needless to say, you can still see basically what we're doing. So therefore, I go in with creme brulee as well just to blend out that black line. And then I do show you some products like the Rehealer palette or Real Her palette. And I take that darkest shade and I deepen up my crease while she's still blending the shit out of her eye. It's so funny because she just keeps blending away and blending away and blending away. But she did a really good job at the end, and I am very, very proud of her. We were gonna go through and tell you guys what we were doing, but like this was our first time ever recording together, and it kind of didn't feel like in sync, like we were in sync with each other. So we decided to just talk instead of try to explain to you, because it would have been, let's be honest, 98,000 minutes long to try to cut out everything. But with that being said, I think it turned out to be a pretty good, you know, video. Wants to be Wonder Woman. Like, who wouldn't want to be Wonder Woman? And I would love to be able to cast a spell on many, many people. So,
Sippy, sippy.
how would it be nice to say, T, please come here and let me drink you? Like, being a witch would be bomb. So yeah, that's what I want out of being a witch is, hey, come on and come let me drink you, T. I could have thought of a million other things, but for some reason, I was just so thirsty and so hot in my room that I just would have just loved to have said, not had to reach for it. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an awesome time watching all these Halloween tutorials. There are so many of them, so many to choose from, so many different ones, like, shit, like, really, like, you could be anything you want to be, really. And the great part about it is you honestly don't need much. You can make costumes out of whatever you have at home. Like, there's so many different ways on YouTube now with the internet that you can find ways to make things work and put stuff together, so you don't need every product I'm using. As a matter of fact, Ange is using makeup that honestly I gave to her, stuff that isn't very pigmented, but as you can see, she's using it anyway. And she has her own makeup too as well, and it's not high-end, it's drugstore, just like I use drugstore. I ain't knocking drugstore, because drugstore's got some good shit. But the point is whether it's high-end, and the girl is still blending, as you can see. I slowed it down, like she is blending. But you can find some really good stuff in the drugstore, and that's what people need to understand. You do not have to go to Sephora, Ulta, Nordstrom, or any of those places to do a Halloween tutorial. Go to fucking Walmart and buy yourself some fucking makeup, some cheap ass makeup, and make it work. Seriously, like, you might think, like, sometimes, oh, I'm too good for that, or maybe that won't work, but actually, it really does work, and it does really, really a good job. So, I would really like to know in the comments below what you thought, and what you would like to be for Halloween. If you have any children, what they're going out for as Halloween, it would be cool to hear your thoughts and your take on, you know, what you think I did. And she packed an assload of, like, highlighter on her eyes, as you can see. Now, I'm trying to teach her that adding a little bit of spray to your brush will really intensify the glitter, but she wanted her Wonder Woman to be very natural because, as you all know, Wonder Woman is very natural. Now, I had this Wet n Wild palette from way back in the day, and I got this NYX glitter at Ulta. I'm going to take the shade next to the one I pointed at because it had glitter in it, which I should have used that one instead while she's like lining her eyes and stuff. But I feel like it painted my eyes red because I did not have any type of red shadow. I do not own red shadow. I need to own some red shadow. Anyway, that's besides the point. At first, the glitter looked really, really good, but if I was you, a little teeny note, if you go in with this Wet n Wild palette, it is really good. However, I would go in with some type of glitter glue, and that's what I should have did, just to make the glitter really, really pop, because it had a shimmer to it more than it had glitter. And I really wanted you to see the glitter more than just like a shimmery glitter. But needless to say, that didn't work out either. Here you can see that it really is packing on. It looks really, really beautiful. But then it starts to fall off, I guess, as the underneath base starts to dry. So that was the only downside to that. But it still looked beautiful nonetheless. And there are 1,000 ways you can do a cut crease. You do not have to do it the way I did it. I just like to do mine this way because I have hooded eyes just like Angie, as you can see. So it makes it a little bit, or deep set eyes. She has more hooded than I do. But it makes it easier to see where my cut crease is, so I draw a black line. You can do it any way you want. Now I go in with the NYX liquid liner, make a regular wing. I wanted to make like a bat on the outer corner. I thought that would have looked really cool. And I kind of wanted to do like a cobweb on the outside of my eye and draw like that half a moon in the middle of my brows. But I really wanted to make this one simple and easy for anyone to achieve, so I left those out. So just so you know, those I did want to put in, but I did leave them out. And like I said, she kept going back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. So I tried the bat, it didn't work. So as you see, I wiped it off and just went in with a regular wing and some bomb ass lashes. So after you do that, she was also doing her liner. So, I mean, makeup really is what you make it. Like, you go in, you look, as you can see, Angie's looking, she's checking, seeing what she needs, if she needs to intensify anything, if she needs to take away from something. She wanted it to be very natural, very subtle, and just with the pop of red lip. Like the red lip Wonder Woman wears, we all know that, the new Wonder Woman. Yes, girl, you rocked it. It was the shit. She used the Rimmel Stay Matte, okay, and it's new, and I think that is a bomb-ass foundation. Honestly, she has like porcelain white skin, like, and she has a lot of like a red, like, and veiny and like texture, like in her legs. Like, she gets cold, if you know what I'm talking about. You can really, like, her veins get really accented. Same thing happens in her face, and it covered her face flawlessly. Now she's using a actual foundation slash concealer brush slash powder, if that's what you want to use it for. Brushes are for whatever feel good for you, whatever works for you, because you have your own face, your own features, things that you might need to get into. So now I'm using those mesmerizing lashes, and they change the entire look of this eye. If it wasn't for these lashes, I swear to God that I would have not have looked the way it did. And the lash band was a fucking huge. Now she's going in with the Rimmel natural bronzer. She didn't have any bronzer. There's a lot of stuff that she doesn't have, but look at this lash band. Like, that is, like, I probably didn't even need liner. Now, I gave her my Rimmel Natural Bronzer because it's not dark enough for me. It does not show up on my skin tone. However, it looks beautiful on her. Very natural. Gave her very beautiful. She looks so stunning. Like, she's such a beautiful girl. I've done her makeup on my channel, or on my Instagram actually before. We were going to do a makeup on my channel, but yeah. But look at the difference in the lashes. Like, they were banging. Like, banging. Like, now she's just adding a little bit of blush, you know, just on the high points of the cheeks. And then she does her under eye concealer, which don't ask me why she did powder first. I don't know. I guess she just does it this way. But sometimes if you actually put powder on your face first and then go in with your concealer, and she uses a very little bit just where her dark under eyes are, like, honestly, like, she had no creasing, no none of that. Now, I don't know how that would work on any older women or anybody that has any fine lines, like, you know, anybody that has any fine lines, we'll put it that way. And then she went in and set it with some powder. So, honestly, I just took the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Liner in Perversion, tight line, waterline, got into them lashes really, really well. Noticed that because I was running my mouth too long that my lashes weren't sticking. So I ended up having to take them off, redo them, you know, whatever. Now I'm using the Benefit Professional as always. I go in with that. It really does help to minimize my pores, guys. This is worth every penny. I was skeptical at first, but it really does last like a long time. And if you look at Ange right now, do you see how high she's taking that shimmer? The reason she's doing that is so it opens up her eyes. Now, I had a very light, it was Urban Decay All Nighter. They were the samples. I mixed that in with my regular Born This Way Too Faced foundation, and I wanted my face to be a little whiter. And as you can see, I'm just using my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and that Urban Decay is very, very thick. It's very hard to move around the product, but just work with it. Do the best that you can. Your best is good enough. And I mean, like I said, we had a blast. We take drives together. We have so much fun together. She's 19. Yes, she could be my daughter, but you know, she's my daughter slash son's bougie girlfriend slash whatever you want to call her. Just a good old girl, you know what I mean? Beautiful girl, loves makeup, loves everything about it, wants to learn, listens to things that I say. Now, I didn't want my eyes to be real dark underneath because we're trying to go for like a glam slash one. But then I did go in with my Maybelline in light, just like she had it. She's doing her highlight right now. And she's using the Wet n Wild and Precious Pearls. Now, I noticed because the lashes were so dramatic in the inner corner that the lashes were getting high, what's it called? Shit. Concealer on. So I had to hurry up, go in, and blend that out, and then wipe off my lashes. So if you have really dramatic lashes that are like really long in the inner corner, be aware of that because that happens to me every time. Same with mascara. Don't put mascara on them inner corner of them lashes, or you will have mascara all down underneath your eyes. So stay away from the inner corner if you can at all possible. So yeah. So we are almost through it here, guys. We are almost done. I do have some bloopers at the end for you, so stay tuned for them. I really hope you enjoy it. I am really just putting a lot of powder on my face because I already know what it is. So I just go in with my regular, and she's still doing her mascara. This girl must have put like 90 pounds of mascara on her eyelashes, and I went through like 5 different steps of makeup, and she's still doing her lashes. But she has this neat stuff. It's like a knockoff of YSL. And again, she goes back in, like I said, and deepens up that inner corner highlight so you can really see it. Because the more you blend away stuff, now see how it got real bright? I don't get that. Like, I don't understand. And it's not my camera. It had to have been sun came back out. So, but when the sun was out and I had my lights on, it was way, way, way too bright. So, I didn't want things to be washed out. I wanted you to see them for the way that they were. So I just smudged out the bottom black, and then I took like that red, that same red I used to cover my whole lid in, and then just stuck it in the glitter and added glitter right at the bottom of that. Wow, she's still doing her bottom lashes right now. Girl spends a lot of time on her lashes. She has beautiful, beautiful long lashes. She has these lashes that actually she bought. She didn't even need it. I'm using that really bright ass inner corner highlight as a brow bone highlight and an inner corner highlight. And it is intense. Like intense. Like that's what I needed. Like because it was kind of dark up there. That's a way that you can also take away, like I said, with concealer as well, to bring it down some. Now this is what I used to contour my face. Like, it was the only thing I had that was like a grayish, taupe-ish tone, so I was crossing my fingers that it didn't look patchy or muddy and that it actually worked and made me look like really just gray, and I made sure to get my temples, the hollows, like that I'm pretty but I'm a witch, that I'm old, and I brought it in very far. I normally don't bring my contour in that far to my mouth, and then I use another brush to blend it out so it wasn't so stark, but it worked. I think it worked pretty damn good actually. And we did it on tops of our foreheads, we contoured our nose, we contoured our jawline, honey, to make that shit pop. Her eyes were watering. She's not used to putting this amount of makeup on per se. She's a very natural girl, so you know, sometimes you tend to use different products or different people's products. They could irritate your eyes, and that could have been what the case was. So I also took that little brush and used it as like a contour to make it look really like just dark and evil right there, and then just blended it out so it would be a little darker there, because I didn't want to go in with black. I just thought that would look too fake. I wanted to look more real and pretty. But we have to add some highlight now, girlfriends. You know that. Because wherever you dark something, you have to highlight as well. I used no bronzer, none of that. And we're basically there, ladies. I put the lower lashes on, and we're about to do the lip. And truth be told, I did a black ombre lip. I like the cigarette smoke in the background, even though y'all might not approve. I smoke, yes, get over it. It's what I do. It is my drug of choice. That is not your drug of choice. And no, I don't encourage anybody to smoke. I use the Tartist, whatever it is. I'll link it below. It is beautiful, but it is very, very matte. And it's very drying on the lips. So just keep that in mind as well. But I love you, and I hope you have an awesome Halloween. We will be right back in 1 second. So, now we're going to show you some funny shit. Ready? You see this fucking wig? Don't laugh, Ian. I put this fucking wig on, guys, okay? What the fuck is this? What is this? Like what is this? What is this? Do you see this? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, did they forget like half the wig? Cause the back, like, what is this? There's like no hair. Tell me you can see that. No fucking hair. Like, the front is beautiful, but they forgot the back. Who does that? So, anyways, it doesn't fucking matter. This is Halloween. Smoke and mirrors, people. Smoke and mirrors. Okay, that's another picture. But look what they did to this fucking wig. What the fuck is that? The store. They forgot half of my fucking wig.